What's going on, guys? Master Flash. As you can see, I got a new camera and I'm making my videos in a new point of view, which is pretty cool because we can see my poster and my lightsaber. So if you noticed, a week ago I published a video about the Silver Age books that I got, but the quality of the video wasn't that good because there was problem with the light and the focus. So I decided to create another video, show the books very fast and give a little detail about it. So let's start. So I got the 4 books for $13, which is 3.25 each, fair price. The guy lived in British Columbia and I live in Quebec, which is in Canada, so the shipping wasn't that bad. In fact, the shipping was $8 and the books were $5, so the shipping price is still high, but well, good price. So first I got Flash issue number 148 with Captain Boomerang. I do think that this book is the book that I got in the best shape. There's not so much spine rolls. There might be some not tears, but there might be some problems with the corners, but it's still maybe a good or a good minus. With Captain Boomerang, my favorite villain. I read the book and it's pretty cool, as I said in my other video, which you can see because I'm going to let it on YouTube. Is that what's good with Silver Age comic books is that because they were made for kids, you don't need to read all the issues to understand the story. I just read some articles on Wikipedia and I understood all the story. So yeah. I have some problems with the bags and the backing boards. As you probably saw on my other video, I use Silver Age bags and boards for my modern books because I think it gives a good look. But I only have some Silver Age bags and boards, so I put the Silver Age comic books in Silver Age bags and boards. But I think that it might flat the book too much, press the book too much, and maybe press on the corners, which I don't think is good, in fact. So I might buy some Golden Age bags and boards. Give me your thoughts on this idea on the comments below, because I'm using those backing boards and bags for modern books, so I thought maybe I should use Golden Age bags and boards to put those Silver Age comic books in. The bags and boards are in low quality. I probably will change the bags and boards maybe tomorrow, and I'll go to my comic book store to get my weekly comic books. In fact, I didn't have so much time to go to the comic book store for the last month. I was going maybe each month and a half, just to take my Doctor Who comic books. In fact, the Doctor Who comic books aren't that good. I like the show. I'm a huge fan of the show, as you can see by all the stuff that I bought. But the comic books, the art is disgusting. That's one thing. And it's expensive because my comic book store, normally the books doesn't have any taxes, but the IDW comic books, they put tax in, so it's about $4.75 I think for each book, which is pretty expensive because if you buy 10 comics, it's the equivalent of buying 12 comics at $4, for example. I'm not going that much at my local comic book store, but I might just throw up this subscription, because you need to subscribe to those books. You need to order them because they don't buy the books, the Doctor Who comic books normally. So I might throw them from my pull list and maybe put a little more money in Silver Age series. So yeah, issue number 148. Then we got Flash issue number issue number 153, which is in bad shape. In fact, there's some part of the covers that are missing, teared up. So the corners, always the fucking corners. So yeah, it's actually a fight between the Flash and Professor Zoom, guest starring Mr. Element. The book is pretty good. The story is pretty good, but because the condition hurt it so much, it's difficult to read without just putting pressure to the quality of the book. In fact, so yeah, awesome books, awesome books in general. The mightiest punch of all time. So 153. Then we got Flash issue number 146, which is my favorite comic from them all. I like the cover so much with Mirror Master. In this comic, Mirror Master took the legs of Flash, so he's able to run as fast as Flash did. But Flash got the legs of Mirror Master, and well, it's the subject of the comic. So in maybe not fine, but maybe a good minus condition. The condition isn't that good, but I can't afford the high grade books. They're like $40 to $200 for the fine. So it's pretty expensive, but I can't afford to buy a $200 book. So yeah, the cover is awesome. Yep. And finally, the most beat up comic, in fact, but maybe the most valuable is Flash issue number 153. The first row gallery, I think. So it's very beat up. We can see that there's part of the cover that are missing. In fact, the cover isn't with the staples. So it's the only book that I didn't read, because I'm afraid that it's going to tear up the cover. So it's still in the backboard. I might change the backboard, but I'm not going to read this book for the moment. I'm trying to look for a way to restore this book, but I don't think I'm going to put that much money in restoring, because the book I got it for $3.25, yeah, in average. But I'm not going to put $10 to $15 to buy to put restoration to that book. So I might just take a look on eBay and find a better version of this book. So yeah, issue number 155. The cover is awesome. If I'd have a better version of this book, I'd be very happy. But they're still a little bit expensive. I think it starts at $15, and the quality is as bad as this. But yeah, it's the Rogue Gallery, which is all the rogues mixing up in a fight with Flash. I do like that kind of stories. It adds a little je ne sais quoi to the book. So yeah, that's it for the books, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, don't be shy to hit the subscribe button, and maybe the like button if you're gentle. So I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to let me comments below if you liked or disliked the video, why you didn't like the video, if you like the new point of view of my videos. If you want me to make another video, give me the subject. I might try it tomorrow, maybe on Monday. So yeah, my next video may be for my collection. I might show all my collection, which is still a lot of modern comic. Yeah, modern comic essentially. Those are maybe my only Silver Age books, and I have some some Bronze Age books, but especially modern books. I might do another video to show tips about how to store comic books without damaging them. So like the first video that I made on my channel, which you can see on my channel. Subscribe to my channel. There's all my videos. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Give me your thoughts on series that are easy and not so expensive to collect. I might take a look on eBay if I can find those books. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys.